Hey y'all, and welcome back to Chaz's Lifestyle. Today we are making some breakfast potatoes. Stay tuned. So let's get started with our ingredients. I have some cut up potatoes in water so they don't brown. I also have 1 green bell pepper and also 1 yellow onion diced. And here I have a couple seasonings and also some bacon grease that I use, but you can always just use olive oil if you don't want to use all that, okay? So we're going to preheat the skillet, and then we're going to add in our bacon grease and we're going to let that melt in. Once that is melted in, add in your potatoes. Now my heat is on a medium high heat at first, okay, because we wanted to get a little color on them. So then after that, we're going to add in our vegetables. Then you want to give that a really good toss. That way that bacon oil, is saturated all on the potatoes and the vegetables. So that way the seasonings stick very well, okay? So we're going to mix that up a couple seconds. And then after that, I'm going to start seasoning this bad boy up. So like I said, my ingredients will be listed down below in the description box. So be sure to check it out. So here I'm adding in all my seasonings. I have the basics like paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, a little bit of Morton seasoning salt. Also, I have some Sazón for a little color. That's optional. And like I said, I'll have everything listed down below. I'm just going to mix this for about 4 to 5 minutes. After that, I will be covering it up with foil. And I'm going to switch my heat to a medium heat. Okay, so with the foil, this helps basically your food steam up. So when your food steams, that helps the cooking process. Okay, so that's the key. If you got a lid or a piece of foil, go ahead and throw that thing on there after about 4 to 5 minutes of mixing it up real good. And you're going to let that sit for about 6 more minutes. But you want to keep stirring and checking it. Now, the cooking time does depend on how thick or how thin you cut your potatoes. So if your potatoes is a little bit thinner than this, like you cut them at least in little cubes, then your cooking time only needs to be about like 7 minutes, I believe. But with these are a little bit more chunky. So it took a little bit longer, but it's okay. So if you decide to make this recipe, y'all already know, tag me on Instagram at Chaz's Cuisine Story.